Freedom is not given, it is won. Welcome to Encyclopedic Learning. A very happy and tranquil morning to you all. Our Indian flag is unfurling today, which gives us the feeling of proud and happiness. But behind the curtain, there are many people who sacrificed their life to make India an independent country. Everyone knows that India got its independence on 15 August 1947, but still, there are many things which are kept under the dark rooms. Besides Gandhi and Nehru, there are many fighters who worked hard for India's independence, but we can see their name hardly in our courts. I want to ask why this kind of discrimination is there? Why they hadn't got recognition like Gandhi and Nehru? So some of the freedom fighters who work for India are Rani Lakshmi Bai, Subhash Chandra Bose, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Bhagat Singh, Shivram Rajguru, Sukhdev Thapar, Mangal Pandey and Tantia Top and many more. So let's discuss the history of these freedom fighters. Our first freedom fighter is Rani Lakshmi Bai. Rani Lakshmi Bai was named as Manikarnika. She was the fearless queen of Jhansi and was one of the leading figures of 1857 War of Independence. In the words of Lord Krishna, if we are victorious, enjoy the fruit of victory. If we are defeated on the battlefield, then we shall earn external glory and salvation. During the battle, she was badly wounded, not wishing the British to capture her body. She told her hermit to burn her body after her death. Britishers captured Gwalior after 3 days. Rani Lakshmi Bai was born on 19 November 1828 in Varanasi. She lost her mother at the age of 4. She also lost her first child and then adopted Anand Rao, the son of Gandharao cousin. She took her adopted son at her back and fought the war with British. She was fondly called Mannu by everyone. It is a hidden fact that what happened to the son of Rani Lakshmi Bai after her death. Now, let me see, can you recognize our second freedom fighter? सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है. So our second freedom fighter is Bhagat Singh with his two friends Shivaram Rajguru and Sukhdev Thapar. They were hung on 23rd March 1931, which was one day before their fixed date. Britishers were afraid from them because they had killed one of his officers by throwing bomb in the court. British company called Gandhiji for signing the death date of all these three. But if Gandhiji wanted, he could have stopped all those happening. It was in the hands of Gandhiji to save them. But he didn't care and signed the contract. There is sentenced to death in the Lahore case on 23rd March is observed as Shaheed Divas. This contribution towards the country is continue to be honored till date, and generation is educated on their sacrifice by the means of tale, story, and many more things. Now, our third freedom fighter is Mangal Pandey. It was Mangal Pandey who started the first Bharatiya War of Independence in 1857. During his service in Bengal University, the British introduced a new type of cartilage which was made up of cow and pig fat. Both Muslim and Hindu were unable to use the cartilage for religious reason. It was Mangal Pandey who was lead to the group of Indian soldiers to stop the use of the cartilage. He was scheduled to be hanged on April 18, 1857, but his death was reduced 10 days before period notice on 8th April 1857. He attacked two British officers on 29 March 1857. As a result, he was hung till death on April 8, 1857. He was hardly 29 years of age when executed. He is still remembered as a brave Indian soldier. Our, our next freedom fighter is Subhash Chandra Bose, also known as the Netaji. He was jailed 11 times during the fight of freedom. After releasing from jail from 11th time, he went to Germany and Japan secretly for help. It is unknown to the people. Gandhiji and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru did not put any efforts for the freedom of India. Now there is a dark secret which the people do not know, that after releasing from jail, Subhash Chandra Bose went to Germany for help. And that time Germany was ruled by Adolf Hitler, so he agreed to help India. And then he went to Japan, and Japan also agreed to help India financially. The cartridges of the Britishers were finished that time, and it was impossible to establish a factory in India because non cooperation was started. And even the Britishers could not go back to England as it was surrounded by the army of Adolf Hitler. So I hope you have gained so much knowledge about our freedom fighters, how they contributed their whole life in the struggle of freedom. So we should be proud on our country, on our freedom fighters, and all the things which they sacrificed for India. So thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.